Good morning, good morning. I have finished my silver chore. Took me a week, like 5 or 6 pieces a day. I finished up with 4 this morning, just now. And I cleaned off my top here a little bit because it was getting a little unruly. And what else did I do so far? It was 106 heat index here yesterday. So needless to say, we didn't go outside. My husband did a book club thing, and he has more activities, I tell you. He's the social butterfly of the family. Currently, there have been times when I was. What else is going on here? Horrible stuff in New York, horrible. I was going to do, I have 2 more days to go on here, which happens to coincide with the end of the month. So good. But I think I might do my index on this. I don't know how much of it will be left. I'm thinking not a lot. Maybe this is actually too busy now that I'm thinking of it. I want to get rid of a little bit of this white here. We still are not taking the dog for an actual walk. Trying to keep plants alive. It's just too hot for him. And us. I'm getting happy mail from one of y'all. Nice letter. And that's always fun. And what else is happening here? It's kind of boring right now. Anyhow, I think I do want to put index here. So let me think here. If I put like a title like this, and you know what? This isn't going to be enough room. Okay, maybe we start it here. Okay. I'm not going to put a lot of time into this, but I do like having an index back here, which is an extra added spot for fun, an extra added spot for how I reference these and what I was looking at the morning I probably have silver polish on me. I get into my work no matter what it is. But this is where I'm going to put, okay, and then I had this that I took a picture of me with my feet up in the air. There's one there and one there. I do have 2 legs. But I kind of wanted to reference that there, even though I have this and my reason why. And I like that with all the pretty washi tape and all. I might put washi tape around this one. And this one is Popsicles. I think this one was an Amy Tangerine. Or at least it was a summer one I got at Michael's, because I remember getting it with our granddaughter, and it came in a set, and there was like 3 or 4 of the other ones I didn't like. But I wanted these Popsicles. For obvious reasons. And then I want to put a little piece of paper with the date, which I seldom did in the very beginning. I'm trying to remember to do it now, because going back and trying to archive all of my stuff, I'm a little date challenged. July 2025. Even though I can get some of the date stuff off of YouTube. but it kind of says like 1 year ago for the entire 2024. So it's, or 6 months ago. All right, there's that. Okay. Then what I wanted to do, okay, was take all these pictures and save that washi tape. It can go on my book. And then start putting them here. Okay. And maybe not all in the same spot every time. So I can kind of stagger them and maybe get 3 to a page. I didn't do this for the whole month, so it's not a huge amount of stuff. For some reason, I feel like I always have to do everything by the month. That is self-inflicted. Or self-challenged, if you want to put it more politely. And then I'm going to, let's see, where's one of my good pens? No. No. There's a good one. Okay. Number 1, I referenced the umbrellas. I'm just going to put umbrellas spoke to me. And sandpipers, even though they're not very good. Oh dear. I'm writing over these rings. This one had the words in red and blue. With extra, they're not tabs, insert, sort of. This one, I went out, that was the references of the magazines at the bottom, and a seagull. Magazine colors and seagull. Okay. Oh, this one was wild and crazy. This one was flags, and go for it. Flags and random mixed media. Frolicking. I don't know if that's how you spell frolicking, but that's how it's going to be here. Okay. Then we had, oh, these 2 pages need to be glued together. Okay. We had, oh yeah, polka dots. No. What did we have with this one? Oh yeah, dots and stripes for his shirt and undershirt. And blue. And a collage book that we referenced. Dots and stripes of his shirt and a, what do you call this book? Collage paper book. For some design. Okay, this one was the skirt colors and pink. No. Just, I guess, more collage book and pink. And the skirt. I think I'm going to put this over this hole because I'm going to go to the next page. Flip it over. 6. Skirt. And more collage paper reference. And then we had this guy, right, when I had a hissy fit. Ooh, but I love it. Hissy fits pay off sometimes. Black, the pink from the holiday, and umbrellas. Oh dear, how am I going to write on here? Okay, we're going to try. Maybe put a little paper, white paper down. Okay, umbrellas, pink, and black. Oh, and those buildings. Pink, black, and oh dear, umbrellas, and weird buildings. I still don't know what those things are. They look like something that came off a ship. They brought them in and used them. Good for them. Repurposing. Okay. That's that one. Then we had yesterday's where it was all the colors on the bottom. I think I'm going to put this here because there's already glue there. Put some more of this down. And do colors of sea life at the bottom. Wait a minute, where's my numbers? 6, 7, 8. Colors of sea life at bottom. And circles. And because this is Circular Cove. For Circular Cove. Or bay. Probably bay if it's a sailboat. Okay. So now we have 9 that goes here. And 10. Yep, 9. Do I have some more of that ledger paper? Yeah. And today we are doing, we have this paper and this magazine cover, which is a something in 1960s. It's not 1961. I don't know what year it is. But it's a sandy beach, sky, water, and green like seagrass. So this is already brown. I can always put brown craft paper. Brown construction. Yeah. That's a color I usually don't use, so I'm sure I have it in this little pile. Oh, that's blue. I say I don't use it. None in there. Filing cabinet. Do you have brown? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's just do that. And glue this to that paper. A little too narrow, actually. Let's try this again. Still a little narrow, but that's okay. Let's poke some holes in it. Glue this pretty well, since this is just copy paper and this is just construction, kids construction paper, and very cheap, so it's very thin. We can do this without too much of a worry. Okay, are they the same color brown? No. Does that bother me? No. So chances are it might get mixed up and covered up. I don't know. Where's my lid? Okay. Oh, we're cooking with Crisco here. Keep misplacing my paper clips, so when I find them, I put them away. I know. Who is that? Who does that? Not me, normally. Okay. So let's pull these out. Now, I'm wondering if I shouldn't do something like that. That's going to bother me. And I can't cut this one off. Okay, we're going to do that. And there's already some glue here. And I might even do that. Yep, going to. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we shall see. And the fact that the green is showing through on the holes doesn't bother me, because that happened a lot in the magazine. The older versions seem to have some kind of border at times on their binding, and it was decorative. I don't have to say that. I got, okay. But I want to cut this the same kind of haphazard way this one went in there as. Okay, we got a surface. Now what? Blue, brown, and green, which are colors I don't normally work with. I mean, the obvious is this. Do I have another one? Well, I guess I do. Oh, I love this. I might not use this. I might go somewhere else. Okay. What else is in here? I have a paper bag from Good Postage. What's left of it. I don't want to do that either. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of... Oh, there's some blue. I wonder... Oh, you know what I might do? Oh, I'm getting some vibes. I might kind of put this across. This is just jelly plate stuff, clay. On graph paper, that across. Might cut these up so they're not solid blocks. I don't know. Kind of like a little bit of the solid block and the graph paper sticking through. All right. Kind of think I'm going to. I guess I am. It's about the process and play. Do stuff you don't normally do. All right, I like that. And I'm thinking, because the grass goes across the whole, can you, there, like a stripe sort of. Can I do like green swooshes? Let's see if I got any green solid. I doubt if I do. Oh. Oh, got a couple here. These can be some of the stripes. Let's see what kind of green I got in this mess over here. Oh, I love that one too, but I don't think I want to use that one yet on this. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Ouch. The dog's barking at me. I don't know who it's barking at. Okay, I might. All right, let's see here. Process. something like this, but I want to leave some of the brown showing. And I might put, I don't know if I'm going to put green in now of these guys, because I might just do a bunch of stripes in haphazard ways with this. And it happens to be on craft paper too. Kind of like that. And then we might do something over the top of it to kind of put it all together. And more brown, maybe like a brown marker. I don't know. We had a lot of thunder last night, but no rain. There's a chance we might get some tonight. I kind of want to do it like they had it here. Because they had kind of like that hanging off and that hanging like that. And this a little bit and another short one. And not weaving them, but kind of like the reeds are like that and then kind of hanging over. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's glue some stuff down. Still haven't gotten Ali Edwards kits yet. I don't know if it was supposed to come the 1st of July or mid-July. Or maybe it's not supposed to come till next month. And some other kits are behind. I don't know. But she's having problems with getting stuff in from overseas. I would think mainly China. That's where it gets printed. Stickers and stuff. I think her travel kit comes out tomorrow. I debated. I'm like, no. I'm just not using enough of it to warrant. And I don't necessarily want to. I'm having more fun with my own stuff. Not that I don't love all her stuff and want to touch everything, but okay, I'm gonna have, my husband just sneezed. I'm gonna have to cut these apart, actually. I think I'm gonna do this. Nope, that's from that one. Okay. How did I have these? Okay, let's cut these apart. The fact that the paper is wonky underneath is part of the intended charm, I'm quite certain. Okay, that's the bottom 2 layers. Now, there's tiny little people in here. I'm not going to try to do the people, but I might do like black stripes. Let's cut the holes. Do I want to do black? I don't know. Maybe brown? Maybe brown. They're at the beach. They're sun-tanned. Oops. Some of this stuff still has glue on it and it doesn't want to come out. Okay. Precarious here. There's something right there. Part of the old glue that was originally in the book. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to do brown. Let's see here. Several browns, maybe a couple different shades of brown. I don't know how they're going to show up on that brown paper, but that's okay. That's kind of like a brown adjacent. What happened to my little ruler? I've been using it as a paint stick, haven't I? I bought a bunch of those little rulers. I lost it. Oh, I know. I'll use this. I don't want big lines. Okay. See, it doesn't even show on the construction paper, but that's okay. Oops, I didn't want to do them all the same color. Maybe. It almost looks like they're woven, but it also brings out this weave. I kind of like that. That's something I've never done before. That's process. That's doing stuff that you've never done and seeing what happens. Just going for it. Letting go. Just enjoying the process. And I don't want them, these are going to be in the same position, but I don't want all the stripes to look the same. Like the cross hatches are on the bottom on these two, but I'm going to try to put them somewhere else next time, if I remember. And I kind of want to have like a partial one. I love the idea of partial stuff to complete the pattern look. Not that this has an exact pattern. Oops, I need that. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want them as rigid. Let's see if we can get out of the rigid stage. And now I'm going on the side, so I'm getting a wider stroke. And I'm going to go so it barely comes off. It's on that end is heavy. It really doesn't matter, but just trying to vary them up a little bit. Almost like this almost looks like an indigenous tribal design. I love it. Love it. And it all shows up different depending on what color I'm putting it on. And the paint is nice and dry, so because it was done days ago, or if not weeks ago. And therefore, that's to my advantage. Now I'm joining these 3 and 4, the bottom, this, and this. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe have a little one go rogue here. This is totally different. Everything else is such bright stuff. But this was a different kind of cover too, in my defense. Okay. This is fun. As I choke to death. All right, we're gonna go way out over here. Oops, no, wrong one. Now, everybody's got a hat on. I mean, you can barely tell. It's just suggestions of hats. I'm wondering, can't do some kind of weird domey thing that looks kind of like that in and amongst all this. I guess you can't because I just did. And even this color doesn't show up much, but it's the suggestion of another pattern. And joining. Some paper together. And then we're going to do a little bit of, for better or worse, messy doodle of the hat. You know, this one I already got fingers in it. I mean, I'm not crazy about the colors, only because these aren't my colors, but I appreciate them here, and it matches the magazine. Let's see some more. I purposely am doing these really sloppy. that taught me, you know, pattern and shape and layers. Not that I was unfamiliar with layers. Oh yeah, today's trash day. But I like it. And I like the weaviness of it, the weaving of it, which is like the weaving of the reeds, which is what you do with reeds in the old days. And like the basket ladies in Charleston weave baskets out of those reeds. This is my ode to the basket ladies. Okay, so all right. Oh, I better not. Be careful. So now 9 goes there. Green, blue, reeds, and weaving with the seagrass. Green, blue, brown, seagrass, weaving. One more. That is totally, completely different. Hello. This needs to be glued together. I still love this. I love that. That's an Allie Edwards thing. She taught me that. She doesn't know it, but she did. Okay. I mean, totally different. Not the grunge, but that's okay. Everything. This doesn't have grunge on it too badly. Or too much. Grunge is not a bad thing in my world. I love that. Love this. I love the holes. Still is like January or Junk Journal July-esque. Wow. Totally different. Totally different. You want to see what we're doing tomorrow? The last day? This one is from 1961. And it's of like cows in the field in the summer. And then on their way to the beach, and they have to wait for the cows to cross the road. August of 61. So again, brown and green, but add red. And I just happened to come in the pile of looking through stuff and saw this. So that's going to happen. There's already blues and greens here. I say it's going to happen. It may not. I might have a whole different thought process tomorrow. Inspired by something else. Spots. Not dots, but spots. Cow spots. Oh, so much fun. Oh, okay, stop talking. Thank you for watching. Bye.